Hello, everyone. Afe Babalola says he wants trouble and Nigerians are ready to give it back to him from not just only in Nigeria but also outside of Nigeria. And so, yes, protests have been planned. And on the 10th of December, they said they were Dele Farotimi to be brought before the court again for them to be another hearing. Remember, they remanded him till December 10 before the next hearing where they denied him bail. Can you imagine? They said defamation, he defamed them and whatever. But it's a bailable offense. So why are you keeping him in jail? But of course they want to show him lesson. As in Oga, the owner of Ekiti State, the person that we must not breathe when he is there. Afe Babalola, so you will not. May we not age and become something else. Honestly, there are certain activities that you see some people do at their age and you're wondering, nah, you don't want to be like that. I mean, if you want to say something, this is someone that has always talked about justice, that has always talked about people should not use the courts anyhow. People should not bring their private matter to the courts. People should not waste court time, justice and whatever. And then if you're not holding yourself to higher standards than you're holding other people, what then is the essence of you saying all of those things? But anyway, I am one that will say to you at any time, anybody that feels maligned, anybody that feels defamed, anybody that feels someone has really lied against them and the thing hurt them, go to the court, sue the person. Don't let it go lying down. But then don't come and start oppressing. Don't come and abduct. And the Nigerian police that are always abducting people on behalf of other people, buying market that is not their own. I wonder whether Nigerian police do not realize that they are the closest victims to all of us. We are all victims here. Those people that you see, they have private jets. You are not. We and you, we not get any private jet. Now there we dey meet ourselves, we dey drag ourselves for street. So I don't know why they behave in the manner that they behave. But anyway, that Parallel Facts is reporting, and a lot of reports out there. It says protesters to storm Afe Babalola's chambers, King's College, London, over Farotimi's detention. Remember, Afe Babalola last year, 2023, donated £10 billion to King's College in London. And then, so people are going after that also to say, hey, this is someone who is talking about human rights in Africa, how to entrench human rights in Africa. And today he's the one who is breaking that, human rights. The Omoleye Sowore Take It Back movement has announced plans for nationwide and global protests demanding the release of activist and lawyer Dele Farotimi, who was arrested and detained following a defamation petition filed by Ekiti strongman Afe Babalola. Na real strong man who has seen, mafia, strong. Mr. Sowore shared a flyer on X, formerly known as Twitter, announcing the Free Dele Farotimi protest scheduled for December 10. The event is titled Nationwide/Global Protest Against Nigerian Judiciary. According to the flyer, protest locations in Nigeria include Afe Babalola's chambers in Lagos, the Federal Ministry of Justice in Abuja, and the police headquarters in Ekiti. Internationally, protesters in London will gather at the King's College campus, where Mr. Babalola has donated millions of British pounds to support African students and advance human rights. But he cannot help advance. Somebody that can give 10 million pounds to advance human rights, but he cannot advance it himself. He cannot. Is this not the time to say, yes, this guy has maligned me, but I'm going to follow the law, just the way you saw Falana did, Femi Falana and his son? You understand? What did they do when dark man maligned him? They said they were defamed. They took the matter to court. They didn't use police to arrest anybody. They didn't drag anybody. They didn't do it. That's how you entrench human rights, not just by giving money, by giving millions of pounds, when in your heart of heart there is no human rights there. The campus also houses a center named after him. Mr. Farotimi's arrest and detention sparked the protest Armed police reportedly apprehended him at his office in a Gestapo-style operation on Tuesday. He was subsequently arraigned before a magistrate court in Ado Ekiti of Ekiti State. So I'm just trying to look at the flyer now. You have different, it says nationwide slash global protest against the Nigerian judiciary. Nigerians refuse to be silenced. Location, Abuja, and some other places. I'll just quickly go to Yele Sowore's handle. I did see some things over there where he was putting out both the places where this were going to happen, and also the timing that they were going to be done. Okay, so we have, it says, organize, mobilize for justice and antagonize the corrupt Nigerian judiciary. Do not agonize. Free Dele Farotimi. Now enough is enough. Revolution now, he says. And they have locations. They have Lagos, Afe Babalola Chambers, Abuja, Federal Ministry of Justice, Ekiti is police headquarters, Ado Ekiti, and then you have King's College campus in London. And so he also shares the same thing that he's saying. And then there's a tweet that he did here. He said the Abuja movement on December 10 is taking serious shape. People are to converge as early as 7 a.m. at the Federal Ministry of Justice, where the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation is based. We must also occupy the entire Federal High Court complex and then march on the police headquarters. We must not forget that every crime against humanity in Nigeria is usually hatched between the police and the Nigerian judiciary. Please arrive early. Free Dele Farotimi now. Further updates regarding mass transport to Ado Ekiti, Lagos, Converge, and London are coming. Enough is enough. That's what he said. There are even some people who have the opinion that 10th is too far away. They should make it as early as someone like Engineer Shuaibu. And then someone who calls himself Ali Moshood said, you people should not hinder others' movement, not constitute any public nuisance. Nobody sent him to go and be defaming anyone else. So now go join am for where he did rubbish. Anyway, people like this, it's only a matter of time before the long arm of injustice comes to them. And then they are the first who come out to shout, oh, I never knew Nigeria will happen to me. And I'm always like, oh, when it was happening to elder people, you thought that it would never happen to you. Many people forget that injustice to one is injustice to all, and that as long as it's happening to one person, we all are vulnerable, no matter how you think you are either big, well-known, or whatever, or you are close to those in government, or you are close to the oppressors, or so because they won't do that to you, or you mind your business, or you don't, whatever it is, that arm of injustice has a way of coming at everybody. Well, I wish I was in Nigeria. Unfortunately, I'm not currently in Nigeria to join the protest. But hey, remember, wherever you are, be able to do something and ensure you speak out and let them know that injustice to one is injustice to all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.